The Earth intercepts a lot of solar power, 173,000 terawatts. That's 10,000 times more power than the planet's population uses. So, is it possible that one day the world could be completely reliant on solar energy? To answer that question, we first need to examine how solar panels convert solar energy to electrical energy. Solar panels are made up of smaller units called solar cells. The most common solar cells are made from silicon, a semiconductor that is the second most abundant element on Earth. In a solar cell, crystalline silicon is sandwiched between conductive layers. Each silicon atom is connected to its neighbors by four strong bonds, which keep the electrons in place so no current can flow. Here's the key. A silicon solar cell uses two different layers of silicon. An N-type silicon has extra electrons, and P-type silicon has extra space for electrons called holes. Where the two types of silicon meet, electrons can wander across the p-n junction, leaving a positive charge on the one side and creating negative charge on the other side. You can think of light as the flow of tiny particles called photons, shooting out from the sun. One of these photons strikes the silicon cells with enough energy, it can knock an electron from its bond, leaving a hole. The negatively charged electron and the location of the positively charged hole are now free to move around. But because of the electric field at the p-n junction, they'll only go one way. The electron is drawn to the n side while the hole is drawn to the p side. The mobile electrons are collected by the thin metal fingers at the top of the cell. From there, they flow through an external circuit doing electrical work like powering a light bulb, before returning through the conductive aluminum sheet on the back. Each silicon cell only puts out half a volt, but you can string them together in modules to get more power. Photovoltaic cells are enough to charge a cell phone, while it takes many modules to power an entire house. Electrons are the only moving parts in a solar cell, and they all go back where they came from, nothing to get worn out or used up, so solar cells can last for decades. Solar Philippines is the leading company in solar energy production in the Philippines, specializing in providing solar panels for various facilities and implementing solar farm projects. Their significant role as the primary provider of solar energy has greatly influenced the development of renewable energy in the country. Advancement in solar technology have made solar panels more efficient and cost-effective, contributing to the widespread adoption of solar energy. Innovations like the smart grid integration and energy storage system have further improved the reliability and scalability of solar energy. Solar energy plays a crucial role in addressing environmental, economic, and social challenges by reducing greenhouse gas emissions, enhancing energy security, create jobs, stimulating economic growth, and improving energy access, especially in remote areas. Overall, solar energy is essential for transitioning to a sustainable and resilient energy future, combating climate change, fostering economic development, and enhancing energy access globally.
Good day everyone, my name is Ivan Aldrich Ocarig, and today we're going to talk about two types of renewable energy resources, such as biomass energy and hydroelectric energy. First, biomass energy. Biomass energy utilizes organic materials such as wood, agricultural residues, and waste to generate electricity or heat. Unlike fossil fuels, biomass is renewable, making it an attractive option for reducing carbon emissions and mitigating climate change. One of the key advantages of biomass energy is its versatility. Biomass facilities can utilize a variety of feedstocks, including forestry residues, crop residues, and even dedicated energy crops. This flexibility ensures a stable energy supply, while also contributing to waste management and rural development. Moreover, biomass facilities can serve as reliable base load power, resources, providing consistent electricity generation regardless of weather conditions, unlike some other renewable sources like wind or solar. This reliability enhances energy security and grid stability. VMC, Virtual Megawatt Corporation, has recently been granted clearance to operate a 40 megawatt biomass facility, marking a significant milestone in the renewable energy sector. This development is a testament to the growing emphasis on sustainable energy solutions and the increasing role of biomass in the energy transition. The clearance granted to VMC indicates regulatory approval and highlights the company's commitment to environmentally friendly energy production. It signifies a step forward in achieving energy security while minimizing the ecological footprint. However, it's important to acknowledge the challenges associated with biomass energy. Sustainability and environmental concerns must be carefully addressed to ensure that biomass production does not lead to deforestation, habitat destruction, or competition with food crops. Sustainable sourcing practices and efficient resource management are essential to mitigate this risk. Furthermore, biomass facilities need to employ advanced technologies to minimize emissions of air pollutants and maximize energy efficiency. Continuous research and development efforts are necessary to enhance the performance and sustainability of biomass energy systems. Overall, the clearance granted to BMC to operate 40 megawatt biomass facility represents a significant step towards a more sustainable and diverse energy future. Hydroelectric energy, on the other hand, harnesses the power of flowing water to generate electricity. It's one of the oldest and most reliable renewable energy sources. Large-scale hydroelectric dams and reservoirs are built to store water, releasing it through turbines to generate electricity. This method provides a steady supply of power, contributing significantly to global electricity generation. Hydroelectric energy has numerous benefits, including its renewability, low greenhouse gas emissions, and reliability. However, large-scale projects can have environmental and social impacts, such as habitat disruption and community displacement. Small-scale hydroelectric projects like run-of-river systems offer more environmentally friendly alternatives. In the Philippines, there are many providers of energy through hydroelectric power plant, but one of the largest dam that gives us renewable energy is the Kalayaan Dam. It represents a pivotal advancement in sustainable energy and water resource management. By harnessing the power of Kalayaan River, the dam generates a clean and renewable hydroelectric power, contributing significantly to the country's energy needs. Its substantial capacity ensures a reliable electricity supply, supporting various sectors of the economy. Moreover, the dam plays a crucial role in water management, regulating river flow to prevent flooding and ensuring irrigation during dry seasons, thus bolstering agricultural productivity. Despite its altered landscape, the dam is designed with environmental conservation in mind, providing habitat for aquatic life and minimizing greenhouse emissions. So that's all for biomass and hydroelectric energy. I hope you learned something new.
My name is Ratsivjan R. Corpus, and I will be discussing the geothermal energy from the group of alternative energy resources. So first, what is geothermal energy? Geothermal energy is heat energy from the earth. Geo means earth, thermal means heat. Geothermal resources are reservoirs of hot water that exist or are human-made at varying temperatures and depths below the earth's surface. Wells ranging from a few feet to several miles deep can be drilled into underground reservoir to tap, to tap steam and very hot water that can be brought to the surface. So, how does geothermal energy field power plants work? Geothermal power plants harness the Earth's heat by tapping into reservoir of hot water or steam deep underground through wells. The steam is directed towards turbines, driving the rotation and generating electricity through connected generators. After passing through the turbines, the steam is condensed back into water, completing the cycle. This electricity is then transmitted for use. Geothermal power plants offered sustainable energy with minimal emissions, contributing to the global renewable energy. So, one of the biggest geothermal power plant is located at Leyte, Philippines, the Tongonan Geothermal Field. So, Tongonan Geothermal Field in Leyte consists of two separate geothermal systems of Tongonan and Mahanagdong. The area was initially mapped in 1972 on a reconnaissance level. Subsequent exploration activities from 1970s to 1980s included geology, geophysics, and geochemistry surveys, as well as drilling of shallow and deep exploration wells. So, the Tongonan Geothermal Power Plant is a 112 megawatt operating geothermal power plant. The initial approach to geothermal development at Tongonan was relatively modest, but as the demand for energy in the Philippines continued to grow and the cost of oil climbed rapidly, expectation from geothermal resources expanded also. A 100 megawatt Tongonan development project was tentatively scheduled as soon as the assessed potential of the field reaches the 3,000 megawatt energy or megawatt electricity years. As a demonstration of geothermal capability of 3 megawatt non-condensing unit was installed to make use of steam from the first deep well in the Mayo area. Waste water being re-injected into the only shallow well drilled in the vicinity. So, the importance of geothermal energy. Geothermal projects contribute to energy security by providing a stable indigenous energy source, while also creating jobs and stimulating local economies. Its versatility extends beyond electricity generation to applications like heating, cooling, and industrial processes. With abundant global potential, geothermal energy plays a pivotal role in the transition to a cleaner, more sustainable energy future, offering environmental, economic, and social advantage.
Electricity is very important to people. We use it to power our homes, cities, and trains. One of the main ways we produce electricity is with the use of a generator. A generator is a device that converts mechanical kinetic energy into electrical energy. A wind turbine is a very large windmill that uses the kinetic energy in wind to spin its blades. The blades spin a generator that transforms the energy into electrical energy. Often, particularly in the windy places, many wind turbines are grouped together to form a wind farm. Wind farms can produce enough electricity to power whole cities. A big advantage of wind energy is that it is a clean and renewable energy source. It does not require the burning of fuels and does not produce harmful emissions into the air. There are some disadvantages of using wind energy. The large spinning blades on a wind turbine can kill or harm flying animals like birds or bats. They can produce loud sounds that can disturb natural environments and be annoying to people. And if damaged, wind turbines can be expensive to repair. One of the most prominent companies in wind energy production is Vestas. Vestas is a global leader in wind turbine manufacturing, installation, and maintenance, with a significant presence in the renewable energy industry. Advancement in wind energy technology have been remarkable. In the past, wind turbines were smaller and less efficient, with limited application. However, modern wind turbines are larger, more powerful, and more efficient, capable of generating electricity even at lower wind speeds. Additionally, Innovations like offshore wind farms and advanced grid integration technologies have been expanded the potential for wind energy production. The importance of wind energy lies in its role as a clean and renewable energy source. Wind power helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions, combat climate change, and decrease reliance on fossil fuels. Moreover, wind energy contributes to energy security by diversifying the energy mix and reducing dependence on finite resources. Overall, investing in wind energy is crucial for sustainable and resilient energy future.
Tidal energy is a promising renewable energy source that harnesses the power of ocean tides to generate electricity. Unlike other renewable energy sources like solar or wind, tidal energy is highly predictable and reliable since tides follow regular patterns, influenced by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun. This predictability makes tidal energy a stable source of power, with the potential to provide consistent electricity generation without interruptions. Additionally, tidal energy has a minimal environmental impact compared to traditional fossil fuel, as it produces no greenhouse gas emissions or pollutions during operation. However, the initial investment cost for tidal energy infrastructure can be high, and the technology is still in its early stages of development, facing challenges such as maintenance and the potential impact on marine ecosystem. One of the key advantages of tidal energy is its high energy density. The density of water is much higher than that of air, meaning tidal turbines can generate significant amounts of power even at low speeds. This makes tidal energy particularly suitable for coastal regions with strong tidal currents. Furthermore, tidal energy projects can also act as a coastal protection measures, helping to mitigate the impacts of erosion and storm surges. As the technology advances and more research is conducted, tidal energy has the potential to become a major contributor to the global renewable energy mix, providing clean and reliable electricity while reducing dependence on fossil fuels and mitigating climate change.